So as you can see, this is Wolvens Lane, a green lane in Watton. And comes out by a nice little pub. So let's get moving. ABS is off on the rear. Got to do a bit of ducking here because some of these trees are quite low. So I've done this green lane a few times. Quite a nice one. I suppose for those of you that are pretty good at this off-road lark, this would be an easy one for you, but it's not too bad for me. I'm getting used to it, getting a little bit better. I've been doing a few lanes of late, and I'm getting a little bit more confident. I still have the old bum squeaky moments every now and then, yeah, but generally I feel like I'm getting a little bit more confident. Definitely not complacent, but a little bit more confident. And as you can probably tell by the speed that I'm going at, that's not sort of transferring to the speed I'm going at, but I just feel more comfortable. I've sort of found a position where my arms and wrists are not aching very much, and my legs, and I feel a lot more sort of relaxed. I had planned to do some to go down to the Daythorpe Honda place. It was last weekend actually, but literally there were 3 of us going, and a couple of my pals had to sort of confirm that they could get some time off work, and literally by the time my mate got home from work and had confirmed to me that we could we were good to go, I logged in. Sorry, I went online to the Daythorpe Centre, and the four places that were available that weekend on the Saturday was down to 1. So yeah, so we never got to do it basically. As you noticed, we've not passed any people yet. I work at a college, so I'm making the most of coming out midweek. I'm on my annual leave now for the summer, so I'm making the most of the green lanes while there's not a lot of dog walkers out and horses and things. So yeah, so I'm not expecting it. I would imagine that we're going to pass a few people on this green lane, but not like coming out on a Saturday or a Sunday. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Although having said that about my wrists, they were definitely under pressure there going through that bit. So yeah, I've still got definitely got some things to learn, and at some point I'm definitely going to go to one of the training centres to get a day or maybe 2 days 2 days training. I mean, one thing I don't know is, for my height, do I actually need bar risers to make it more comfortable for my sort of wrists? I'm sort of I'm sort of learning that you can't hang on for dear life, because you're just going to get, you know, you're going to probably get a repetitive strain injury. But those guys down at the centre, I would definitely go down there wherever I go, whether it's Wales or the Dave Thorpe, or there's KTM Experience down in Golding Barn, I think. I would definitely go on this bike so that I can just pull one aside and say, look mate, can you have a look at me standing up on my own bike and tell me if you think I need bar risers on this to make it more suitable for sort of my frame, if you know what I mean. So this is sand here, and you really have just got to let the bike do what it wants to do. There's no use fighting it. But you can definitely feel the sort of front wheel and the back wheel sort of moving under you. And really I guess the main thing is just to sort of let the bike do what it wants to do. Don't try and overreact to it. And so far I've not dropped this bike, and you'll all probably say to yourselves, you guys that are a bit experienced off-road, saying, of course you ain't dropped it mate, you really get out of first gear. But you know what, I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, I do feel like I need some you know, just a day, maybe two, of professional sort of training. Give me some pointers, and I would feel a lot happier then, I think. I've got a trip planned to the North Yorkshire Moors in a couple of weeks, so looking forward to that, you know, after the lockdown and that. Obviously I've been riding as much as I possibly can since we sort of semi come out of the lockdown. We're not out of the water yet, and it could, you know, if you look at places like Leicester and I think Blackburn now, where they're basically getting locked down again. You know, that could happen at any time, so I'm really looking forward to going up to the Yorkshire Moors. I've been plotting some routes for it, and once you get into the Yorkshire Moors, the national park, pretty much every single road, including those roads that are classified as A roads, are unpaved roads. Now I love an unpaved road, you know, there's a difference between this, which is proper off-roading, albeit quite easy for you guys that are more experienced. Obviously you'd probably be in fourth gear up here, tearing up here, but I'm quite happy to sit at whatever the speed it is I'm doing. I can't see it because the tom-tom's in the way. But yeah, I do love unpaved roads. You know, you normally get some nice, they're normally very twisty, aren't they, unpaved roads, which is what any biker wants, twisty roads, whether it's on you know, nice big sweepers, whether it's lovely little country lanes, and indeed on the unpaved roads they tend to be quite twisty actually, but also quite narrow. So the last time I did this lane, I had all the cameras set up, and unfortunately I think the battery ran out in my Tascam DR10. I use a bespoke sort of audio recorder, which is quite good, but yeah, I think the battery had run out or the card was full up. So that was Wolvens Lane.